Oh, I know you lying. We about to sip some tea. We're gonna sip some tea tonight. We're gonna sip some. We're gonna sip some. Oh, let me charge this up. Oh. We're gonna sip some tea. Sip some tea tonight. Please come in, hit the like button so we won't have no delay in the program. T-Sippers. Hey, T-Sippers. What's popping? What's happening? Y'all come on in, hitting the like button. Hey, Granny. Hey, Patricia. Come on in. Let's hit the like button for me. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! It's popping. Hey. Hey, Dante. Waiting for the regulars to come on in. Is Fannie Willis, is she gonna get her way today? I mean, not today, literally today. But is she gonna wind up getting her way one way or another? What they say? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Hey, y'all, come on in, please. Hit the like button. Hey, good people. Please come in, hitting the like button. Hey, Kane, life. What's popping? What's happening? Come on in, let's hit the like button. They say, I've been getting stuff all day, all evening. And then you know what I thought about? Oh, I hope I got enough juice. I hate for Liz to come in there saying, Auntie Faye, you got enough, I hope you charge. That's what she said. I hope you charge. Where I'm at now, I can stay charged. Just when I go in there and lay across a bed, even with, yeah. And that bed start getting mighty comfortable. What my lips doing today? Is that lip gloss all right? I play too much. I'm coming in playing. Yeah, it was another fire in Memphis. Another blaze. This time, while we waiting on folk to come on in and hit the like button, let's listen to that since I'm running behind. Y'all, we gonna keep our fingers crossed with, you know, with them playing with my coins. Let's keep our fingers crossed to see. We had a long conversation with, well, anyway, I ain't gonna go into no detail. We're gonna let the Lord do what he do. That's a woman and child killed in house fire on Wembley Road. See, this is concerning. It's an alarming to me because it's a pattern. You know, Auntie Feed notices patterns. And with retaliation, and see if some of these people knowing these feds is watching them and stuff, and they done already been picked up and questioned. Auntie P, you got on a light color today. You don't have on your dark. You're not, no, I'm not dark today. Hey, but yes. You know, I pick up on patterns. And body language. And they know that they ain't supposed to have no guns, and they know them feds is on them and trying to build a RICO case, and folks is snitching. Snitching. Ain't nobody safe. I think our boy Jizzle is finding out the hard way. Ain't no, well, some people are solid, but some of the ones that he thought was solid, it's a hard lesson to learn. It's hard to learn the hard way. When you stay solid and you stay true, and then you find out your homie or your homegirl been talking the whole time. But anyway, we live and learn. You know, we got to learn to move in silence. And we got to learn to move in a very minimum pack. Because there's always, and I do mean always, I'm coming in close, a hater amongst you. Okay? I've been on that. It's always somebody who want what you got. Or who wants you. Oh, I was supposed to say that. Yeah. Or wants who wants you. Or hates how the favor on you. I always want to know what's special about him or her. So you always got to be careful. Got to be mindful. And it can be family, friends. It can be an admirer. It can be somebody who you don't even know. Sitting back and watching everything you do and how people perceive you and treat you and respect you. So you gotta move with minimum. The less, the best. Is that a bar of TV? The less, the best, baby. But we gonna find out today. So with these fires and stuff, I just feel like at this point, they know the feds is watching big time. I don't know why it's... Although I know it's multi-states, they're not going to be able to link all the states together. But, I mean, at the same... Hey, Chelsea, at the same time, but why don't they just go on and move? I guess they got to do it the way they doing it because... No. But I do know it's multi-state. And some of these people live in dual locations. But anyway, so these fires to me is to kind of minimize the gunplay because they know the feds is watching. And like, y'all remember when Trap Boy Freddy was talking, I wanted y'all to hear what he said about them gun laws and how the feds are playing with them guns and adding this and certain bullets and where you get the ammo, where you get the gun from, and what he said is he used the word dang it, if the gun wasn't made here. I cannot think of the word he used. But it's almost as if he learned the hard way. Where he was able to ease in out them cracks, slide in and slide out them cracks. What word did he use? It was a terminology that we don't hear often. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to what he said. But that was the main reason I wanted us to hear what he was saying about them guns and how they tripping you up with them federal charges. And they counting everything. How many bullets you have, how many was in the gun, how many you had on you, where it was manufactured, you know, switches and glitches, all of that. So if they are getting really, really technical with these charges to make the charges stack, then fire is the next thing. Or either you smoke someone else's family, they're going to smoke yours. Or you hiding and they trying to smoke you out. Either way it goes, it's intentional. Too many fires. Too many. Back to back. It's a pattern. Okay? So I said about 2 weeks ago, there's an arson amongst us. They was pulling that trick maybe mid-year. They stopped, and now they back. So this is the word about the 6th fire in 2 weeks. They had about 4 or 5 shootings last night. So maybe something happened to somebody, them or their family. They set their house on fire. Hey, Latoya. So that's, and guess who out? See, didn't I tell y'all they finna try to, did I not tell y'all? I may have been talking to somebody else about Caroline Mason, Beasley. They finna, on the cool, bring that first 48 back out when she said she's going back to the old tactics when they did that cold case. Didn't I just talk about this? Didn't I just talk about this? Didn't I just say this? So now she the spokesperson. They bringing this back. They bringing first 48 back on the cool. Let's listen. While I finished it. It's finna I'm finna relaunch in 15 minutes. Hold on. I was listening to it earlier today and I stopped, along with everything else I was getting. Can y'all hear me? Where my likes at? Please, now by the time this is over, can y'all have my likes up? What the wild for, Patricia? I don't be too far off. And like with what's his name? Lil Baby. I was finna call him Big Baby. Lil Baby. Oh yeah, she back, baby. I'm finna show it to you. They didn't get YSL. So YSL, so I'm hearing that this Atlanta gang and stuff where he wasn't supposed to be, but he has some affiliation that he's cool with. So somebody gave some clearance, I guess, for him to be over in that hood that he knew he really wasn't supposed to. But he maybe had one or two of his ops territory that he was cool with. But somebody in jail called a hit. Who was in jail at that time? The Goodfellas. Y'all remember? Y'all listen. Can Auntie Fee be honest? Last night, I thought about it. Thug gonna end up back. You already know it. You already know it. And see, let me tell you where he was slow. I ain't gonna call him out his name. Where he was slow. Can I tell y'all where he was slow? He ain't been out 6 months, have he? How many months? He already asked him, can I come back to Atlanta? Can I do this? Can I talk to you? You know, I already asked him for special privileges. And they lured that ass right on in. I already knew that they was looking at who they was looking at, and I already knew that there was an affiliation right there. So we gonna see how he play this. You know, that's one of my downfalls. Sometimes when I already know the answer to some stuff, I'll sit back and watch and see how it's gonna play out. That's my integrity checker. You know, I think I told y'all that before. But sometimes, you know, you stay in too long, or you make a bad move while you sitting here. I already know the truth. I already know what's going on, but just playing it out. See how far they gonna take it. I have that bad. I need to stop that. But sometimes I just want to see. Because, you know, because people think when you let them make it, they think they are smart at you. Right? Not knowing all along, I was just going to see how far you was going to go. Was integrity going to ever kick in? You know? Or was you ever going to think that she know what's going on? What's she doing? You know? So I don't know. I think that's what they did. That's what they doing. Just like I think they did doing that to Quet. Just like I think they did that to Juke. Just like they did that to Straight Drop. Just like they doing that with YOGOTTI. Like it ain't this just not coincidences. Big Plug, you know, what's his name? Big Plug, the X. He got. We gonna listen to this tonight too, if y'all get my likes up. But what I was gonna say is, I may have to go into my archives if y'all get my likes up. You show me love, I show you love. If you give me bare minimum, guess what I'm gonna give you? Huh? But there's a list in my archives. Old list. Long time ago when they first brought that Rico to the ATL. And I don't know if it was Fanny. Hey Travis, who exposed a whole Rico list. Of gangs. And the names. And who they was watching. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Let's listen to this. Somebody remind me to look for that. But y'all gotta get my likes though. My likes ain't tap my nose on your phone. Tap. Show me some love. My teeth too good, baby. My teeth too good. Y'all ready? Let's listen to Caroline before I start cutting up for real. It sure is. Tap the like button. It's too good, baby. Can I tease? It's good.
Breaking news is first at 5 on your news later.
I gotta bring you some breaking news, Donna. Let's go.
Breaking news is first at 5 on your news later. Memphis police are investigating a double homicide in Northeast Memphis. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
Hey,
Greg
Stephanie.
is off tonight. Investigators say a child and a woman were found dead inside of a home on Wimble Road. WRG's Raven Copeland joins us live from the scene tonight. And Raven, police say this all started with a fire?
Yeah, good evening, Stephanie. That's right. And this remains an active scene hours after that house fire call that happened around 9:35 this morning. Now, I'm going to step out of the camera so you can see what... Yeah, good evening, Stephanie. That's right. And this remains
she shouldn't want to be on TV with that
hours
mess.
After that house fire call that happened around 9:35 this morning. Now I'm going to step out of the camera so you can see what I'm seeing right now at this moment.
Who you talking about, Chelsea?
Now you can see that there are still fire
Who you talking about, Chelsea?
Police cars on the scene. I've also seen investigators and firefighters going inside and outside of the house, seemingly seemingly gathering more evidence about what exactly happened inside that home. Now, this is what we know so far. Memphis police and fire responded to that house fire call again a little after 9:35 this morning on the 6400 block
Oh,
of
who was her
Wimble
niece?
Road. Now, when investigators entered the residence, they discovered two
Enlighten
homicide
us.
victims trapped inside, a child and a woman. The female victim was pronounced dead at the scene. The child was
Prayers
rushed
for
to
the
the
family.
hospital where they unfortunately died. Now, at this time, investigators have not identified the victims or their cause of death. As Memphis police work to uncover answers about this double homicide, they're calling on neighbors to
What niece though almost killed due to YOGOTTI? What niece, Chelsea, that was almost taken out? I know her daughter used to, the one who got shot and was recently in Dubai. Caroline Mason niece? Oh, Darnisha is Caroline Mason's niece, Chelsea. You had me going. So you saying Darnisha is Caroline Mason's niece?
help with the investigation.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I saw more resemblance with some of the memeses in her when I was heavy on the YOGOTTI's aunt. Was it his aunt? His cousin. In North Memphis, the lady who got somebody shot in the house and they hit Tina Mims. Tina Mims and Nims. When I was heavy on that, I saw some really striking resemblance to them and the Mims, them Tinas and Nims, and Tina's daughter and them. But this is the first I've heard anything about Darnisha. But now the Mims and Nims, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, but Tina Mims, she got shot. It hit her in her face. Remember North Memphis, and that's when I think Duke's aunt. I heard this in 2022. Chelsea, are you in Memphis? Are you tied to Memphis in any way? I'm asking for. I ain't gonna lie. I was finna play and say I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for myself. No, okay. I was about to say I'm asking for a friend. No, I'm asking for myself. Yeah, but yeah, let's go on. I'm trying to. Here she come. I told y'all she finna start that first 48 again.
After 9:35 this morning on the 6400 block of Wimble Road. Now, when investigators entered the residence, they discovered two homicide victims trapped inside, a child and a woman. The female victim was pronounced dead at the scene. The child was rushed to the hospital where they unfortunately died. Now, at this time, investigators have not identified the victims or their cause of death. As Memphis police work to uncover answers about this double homicide, they're calling on neighbors to help with the investigation.
to know anything or live in this area, have cameras, we do need your help. You can provide information anonymously by calling Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. That is 901-528-2274.
Now, Memphis police have not released any information about a suspect or a person of interest, but when they do, WREG will be sure to update you on air and online. Reporting live from Northeast Memphis for your news.
Yeah, it's something about them fires. If I may be honest. It's definitely something about them fires. Hold on. It is not by chance. It is definitely on purpose. Okay? Let's keep it real. Let me see something else before we get all the way into it.
Breaking news in South Memphis tonight, where police are...
It's hot. It's hot in them streets.
News in South Memphis tonight, where police are investigating. Breaking news in South Memphis tonight, where police are investigating a shooting involving a teenager. This all happened in the area of Kerr Avenue earlier this afternoon. WREG's Brian Didlake joined us live from Regional One Health, where the 14-year-old victim is being treated. And Brian, what do we know about his condition?
Stephanie, right now we are still working to learn more about his condition. Again, that teen is here at a Regional One where he was critically wounded. Now, he was wounded at a separate scene on Dunn Avenue and Perry Road before he drove to his home near Kerr Avenue. Now, as we go to video,
he drove to his home. Did he say he drove to his home?
Stephanie, right now we are still working to learn more about his condition. Again, that teen is here at a Regional One where he was critically wounded. Now, he was wounded at a separate scene on Dunn Avenue and Perry Road before he drove to his home near Kerr Avenue. Now, as we go to video,
baby, he was smart enough.
1:15 this afternoon.
Well, he should have drove himself to the hospital, but
shots fired. When they arrived, they found a 14-year-old boy suffering from a gunshot wound on Kerr Avenue. One major says while the shooting took place elsewhere, at that place in Kerr Avenue is where the victim drove to before being transported to Regional One. Officers surrounded one silver vehicle while we were on scene as they continued to speak with neighbors. But while officers are working on a cause of this shooting, they do have suspect information.
The information we have at this time is that two male suspects occupying a newer model Honda Accord, blue in color, were involved in the shooting. Investigators are en route to my scene. They will be collecting evidence and working diligently to determine what occurred.
Now, this isn't our first time at that home reporting on teens being shot. This past
Oh,
December, in the
Lord.
same area of Kerr Avenue, 3 teens were shot in a drive-by shooting. No arrest had been made in that shooting, but officers have released a black... Now, this isn't our first time at that home reporting on teens being shot. This past December, in the same area of Kerr Avenue, 3 teens were shot in a drive-by shooting. No arrest had been made in that shooting, but officers have released a black sedan as the suspect's vehicle. Now, as
Black
we come back
sedan.
live, Memphis police want to remind folks in that area of Kerr Avenue to check their home security cameras, as they say it may help them gather what they need to finish their investigation. Again, of course, we're going to keep on learning more about this teen's condition here at Regional 1. But for now, we are live in the medical district. Brian Ditlake for your news leader, WREG, Channel 3.
Oh, Lord.
Tax season.
Oh, Lord, y'all now.
Coming back.
I promise I was not expecting this. Lord, Lord. Why? Y'all remember Good Time? When Florida Evans said, why? Why? Or did she say damn, damn? She said damn. That color purple Y was, it was the color purple with the Y. Why? Why? Now, I need to know why. Why is this happening to me? And I just saw this, y'all. I have no choice but to show it to my tea sippers, because this is how we ended yesterday. Does anybody remember how we ended last night? I don't even have my little ear things on. Does anybody remember how we ended last night? Tea sippers, are you with me? We ended on the Hey, Willie Spencer. Didn't we end on the men bundles? Hey. What him doing? Y'all, what him doing? What him, y'all? What we doing? What we doing, y'all? What is this? What is this? What? What? What is this? Lord. What? Hey, Macy. What? Is he laying it down? He got a rat tail, y'all. Is he laying it down? Did we just talk about the he for him? He for, is that tape on his hand? He got some tape. Y'all do know Auntie Feet. Don't know none of, no, don't do not, has never done this. So this is, how does this man know how to do what I don't know how to do? Huh? Did we just end on bundles, lace fronts, B92s? Did we just have this conversation about, hey, say baby, when you go to the beauty supply house, can I run up? Oh, you need to see me do that. Say baby, when you go to the beauty supply house, can you pick me up a bag of that B14? say, baby, can I what? Now you want me to be 14. La. He got the tape in his hand. He finna lay this. He laid the tape down. Huh? He said, bam. Oh my. And he pressing it with oh, wait one dang minute. Now y'all know that's cute like that. You know, I ain't no hater. But that's cute pulled back like that, ain't it? It got a little clippy nippy. Oh my, here I am. Thinking I'm doing something with some little wig caps and shit. And you got a whole man laying down glue, no, tape. Tape, got he pressing it down with his rat tail. Pull it back so it can stick and it won't be in the way. I'm with you. I don't want no man who wear a wig. This is competition. Excuse my French. Dude, your hair prettier than mine. And he better not put no baby hair. Lord, let's watch this. It ain't long. It just popped up. Why they messing with me with this, I don't know. Do you got a little rouge on your lips? Do you got a little rouge? Do you have a little rouge on your lips? That's that straight drop. Pink. You moving too fast for me. You glue and you holding it. So how long do you have to hold it? What you put? Are you putting your ring on? You have a wedding ring? Do you have a? Did he have a red ring on y'all? I ain't gonna lie. This up here right here is cute. Him got it. Y'all, the competition is tough. He has melted the lace better. I've never had a lace front. Back in the day, I used to do hair. This type of stuff. I can't. This is too much competition. I've never been in competition with a woman. Never. It just never happened. Never. But this right here is too much competition. This dude lay her down better than, and then he knows how to hold it and apply that manly pressure on it so that the wind, because see, that was my thing. I think it was me and Matt's, it's like, how do y'all, I don't know how to wear no wig, and how do y'all keep it down? We just had this conversation. What if the wind blow that thing off? How do you, what? And she said, so, she said you have to. So now I see how it won't blow off. Why did I have to learn this from a dude? It's too much for me. It's too much. And you still holding it down. Pretty. Ain't flex, nothing. Oh, I got it. Oh, I think, and why you have to put your wedding ring on? Lord, let me go on to, you know, I hate to say that the, look at Kev. You better not put nothing on your head. You better not. How did I know he was gonna do this? And he added some with some color. Lord, see, he played too much. Now, if I'd have known this was his video, I ain't even paid no mind, y'all. It just popped up. Lord, let me. Oh yeah, let me stop. Let me move on to some manly shoot 'em up, bang bang. Ain't that a locks wig install? Y'all ought to be shaming yourself, Lord. Yeah, I'm really I've been knowing it's coming to an end, but it's really finna come to an end. This makes no sense. I don't want to even look at nothing else. Let's go on over. Y'all, we got to go to the manly stuff, cause and you know he may be out there like a school face that. Let me go on. That was too much. That was too much. Let me get on to what's going on in them streets. Y'all know they got them files of being released on Epstein, right? Right in time for all this finna come on. Now y'all do know all of this rappers and these busts, these hits, these oh, where my little fan? Now, you know I gotta have a fan when I sit up here now. On purpose. They finna tag they butt. Hold on. Let me get to it. I don't want to hear no Diddy. And why I'm really into a little baby. Cause I know he's CMG. And how I know him CMG? Cause EST told us. Right? Right, T Sippers? Who told us? I'm gonna have to cut that down. Who told us? T Sippers, who told us he was CMG? He wasn't supposed to. Well, just a small port, you know. But, you know, I can't get into that. You know, then he wants to start saying I wasn't supposed to say that. But, you know, he was so mad at the game spitter that he started spitting all the CMGT on the cool. Y'all remember? Let's listen what the family say. You know, it's only certain people I like to hear. They analogy of it. They break down. They run down. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Now, is there a family feud? Because I'm going to try to read some stuff. But they're saying that YSL and this, y'all know I'm gonna mess up on these. I should have wrote it down, but I typically don't write stuff down. Is it faux? I should have wrote this one down. Did I put it in the title? What is it? 4KP, 4PF, 4FP. What is it? 4FP. At one point I was saying 4PK, like 4-pack. But the word I got is they kind of at odds, but somebody, you know, they said it's kind of like Chopper Gang, Kick Shit Back, Double R, you know, WLE, and some of them ain't cool with AOB and AOB. You know how it has never, it's been so confusing with how some of them in the gang can get a pass and some can't, and somebody take out your buddy, but somebody in that gang is still okay. You know, they say they not in it. You know, they saying that this is what kind of went on when old boy was in the ops hood. He was cool with some of YSL thugs brother. And then when I started looking, oh, okay, yeah, so, oh, I need y'all to see this one. Let me see if y'all can read it. This cat here, hold on. I may need to let y'all see this one first. Hold on before I go there. Before I play that one. Let me let y'all hear this when Thug was still locked up in jail. Because it's almost as if Thug gave a power of attorney. gave Lil Baby some power that he didn't give Gunna. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? When he was locked up, he said Wham. Is that his name? Wham was in charge. Yeah, let me let y'all see this. Cause I was like, whoa, this is too messy for me. But that's okay, cause Fannie Mae now, they gonna tie all their asses up in there together. Yeah, it was a that was a video that should have. Oh, it's over here. Gonna say he's still signed to YSL. Hold on. Y'all need to see this. Why is it over there? Hold on. So y'all can understand a little. So on this, let me get to it. Y'all, what my life say? I'm already doing stuff I shouldn't have. Oh, Auntie Faye, you just too good to people, Lord. I'll be good to you, good to you, good to you. I'll be good to you. Hold on, let me get over here. I be having too many devices and stuff, too many places. Hello. Y'all listening with y'all good ear? Got what's his name? Lil Baby in trouble. So is YSL. Let's be clear.
Both Gunna and Young Thug decided to give update.
Y'all ready? I need some participation. Y'all ready? Y'all with me? Y'all here? Are y'all here? Y'all here? What we doing? What we doing? Hey, Tim. Towel, Mitch.
On how things stand with YSL. Gunna recently was interviewed by Rap Caviar.
Okay, let's read and go. Oh, hey, Kendall. Hey. Okay. Oh, yeah. We sipping tea, ain't going nowhere. Okay. So he was giving an update. This was when Ghana, or not Ghana, when I used to have a nickname for him, was still locked up. So both Ghana and Young Thugs decided to give update on how things stand with Wham. Was that his nickname? And they was talking about Lil Baby, who is officially I don't know what he is. Is he YSL or is he? Ooh, I should have wrote that down. Is it 4FP? Let me stop. Let's listen.
YSL. Gunna recently was interviewed by Rap Caviar, and he said, yo, I'm still signed to YSL. I'm still providing. We still pushing. No paperwork has changed. Young Thug decided to pop on Twitter. He's still incarcerated in Fulton County as he continues to fight that big old YSL
This is
RICO
old.
case. Thugger delivered a quick message. He said, whatever Wham said.
Who is Wham? I ain't talking about George Michael. Don't nobody say no George Michael. So, he right here co-signed Lil Baby to be at some point in charge. Huh? Is that what we finna hear, T Sippers? Auntie P, how you be finding this it like that? Huh? Why Rico? So you beat one Rico and your ass is finna be brought up in another one. Let's see if that's what we finna hear. Let's go.
Delivered a quick message. He said, whatever Wham say goes.
So who did he leave in charge of YSL while he was in jail? So what that mean? We need to hear a little more. What that mean? Whatever Wham say go. And we ain't talking about George Michael. Oh, okay. And he did that from in jail, right? He did that from behind bars. Lord, I done touched something I wasn't supposed to be touching. Why I always do that? Just fast by the hands. Let me fix this. I got too excited. Lord. Take me back to where I was, please. Shazam. Let's go. Okay.
Thugger delivered a quick message. He said, whatever Wham say goes. Wham is a nickname given to Lil Baby years back. I guess you could do what you want with that. I will tell you this. I have said it before. I am going to say it again. I believe there is a world where when Thug comes home.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, cause see that part, we already know the outcome of that. I played this so that whatever else we are about to hear that I haven't listened to, I did listen to that. Yeah, that was a bold statement. Absolutely. This is the only thing that I have listened to before I played it. So I want whatever we are about to hear, we cannot act like Thugger, while incarcerated, before he got off, before he took that plea, gave that permission, that authority to Wham. And, you know, I can't even say maybe he talking about a different Wham now, because Lil Baby just flew out the sky at a concert on Wham. I mean, doing some Wham, right? Didn't that happen? Let me go to it before we go into step further, so won't nobody think I'm tripping, you know, and say, no, Auntie Fee, that ain't what that meant. That how you gonna put that Wham on Lil Baby? Now them feds is on his behind. How you gonna do that? See, Auntie Fee, you be playing too much. You mad at him on the cool, cause now you find out a month or so ago that he's CMG, and you know it was that concert when they tried to take out Jizzle, and Lil Baby, it was Lil Baby concert. So now you trying to tie all that in together, and because you know. So I believe you just kind of making that up on TV. Where the heck you getting Wham from and saying that is Lil Baby? Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Do you think Thug snitched? No. Honestly, I don't think Thug snitched. I think, what you mean? Snitched on Lil Baby? No. You talking about, do I think he snitched on Lil Baby? No. They just held that until they wanted to use that. Man, you know, sometimes the things I say really do be sounding like bars, don't it? No, I think they held that until they wanted to use that. That's just how they playing the game. So for the ones who saying that lady don't know what she talking about, she just making that she don't how you know he Wham? Cause he say he Wham. Cause Lil Baby say he Wham. Now, so if he say he Wham and his album, one of his albums is named Wham, then who is Wham? Him Wham. Okay. Okay. And so he gave permission. I hit the like button. Travelers, where you have been? You have been missing for a minute. Where you been? You just popped up out of nowhere. Where you been? Inquiring minds want to know.
Changed. Young Thug decided to pop on Twitter. He's still incarcerated in Fulton County as he continues to fight that big old YSL RICO case. Thugger delivered a quick message. He said, whatever Wham say goes. Wham is a nickname given to LILBABY years back. I guess you could do.
So they go way back.
I will tell you this.
So I was gonna sing an old song, but I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna go back to Take Me Back. So now we can move forward to what the family gotta say. Is that okay? Now can we move on? But what we cannot and what we will not do, tea sippers, is act like you do too. I do too what, Turbulence? He was close to dirt and got out 5 days after dirt got out. Who was close to dirt? So now we can listen to what these other people have to say, but we cannot act like we didn't just hear that pop out and show. Now can we listen?
Caller 4, you never have to worry about your dog
Woo.
outside of your yard again.
Thugger. We can't act like we didn't hear that though. We cannot act like he didn't give. And that was over Ghana. See, I don't want to go into all the other stuff he was talking about. You know, I don't. Because right now we talking about the affiliation with these two different. I'm gonna say they gangs. They gangs. I can't call them nothing else. I can't call them nothing else, right? And they really ops. So they finna justify why he was over there. Who gave him clearance? I want to know who gave the hit. Who gave the clearance and who gave the hit? Who ordered the hit?
Oh, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up. Cause you already know how he doing this type of tacos, baby. Pull up, baby.
They got on that green slime.
Baby just pulled up on us. You know, we doing it big around this mud.
What the fuck? Where you at?
Hey, Debbie Hudson. He gone.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Shout out to the family.
Oh, there he go. Y'all see him?
They said the hit came. Yeah, it came from jail, but from who? Hell, because when I'm thinking I'm a wedding thugger in jail. But I thought he was cool, so it can't be Thug who gave the hit.
Little baby just pulled up on us, you know.
Who ordered the hit?
Big around this mud.
What the fuck? Where you at?
He's gone. You can put it up. He's gone.
Who the fuck was that?
I just sat right here and watched the whole time, bro. Hey, them real smooth, bro. Real smooth, bro. Them like they would shoot their own videos the whole time they were plotting on their ass.
They was plotting.
Around 5 p.m. this evening, our
Oh, let me hurry up.
were
I could be
dispatched
looking.
at 2000 block of Verbena Street in reference to multiple people shot upon arrival. We did, in fact, find individuals that had been shot on scene. And I first want to say the overall theme in this case is grown men playing gangster that left 2 of our children in graves and a community in fear. And we know in these communities that strength is about building community, not destroying it. And in this case, leaving 2 young people in their grave. Ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold.
Hey, Leticia.
And shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been.
Can you believe that already? At the time I'm making this video, we less than a week away from 3 months in 2025. Yet and still, the Atlanta Police Department is still playing the blame game for criminal activity. Are they right? Are they wrong? Well, I leave that to you guys, and I'll just present the facts. Now, the Atlanta Police Department recently came out and said another rapper based out of Atlanta is responsible for another man's actions. And based on history with the DA, that's never a good thing coming out of Atlanta. Less than 24 hours of me making this video, Atlanta police had a news conference quoting that this rapper actions caused a chain of events that led to a retaliation shooting in this rapper neighborhood that left 2 teenagers dead. And of course, we'll later go over their stories and pay our respects. We'll also later identify the rapper, his alleged enemies according to authorities, and how this was orchestrated. But there's some key facts that authorities seem to be brushing across their shoulder. Like them coming out saying the retaliation came from a man in jail. That's a part of a jail-formed gang, which we'll later discuss, that was made in 2005. So in 2025, we still have men in the free world taking orders from men incarcerated to basically get them in there with them. But APD is coming out blaming a rapper.
To ultimately get them put in jail with them. So you taking orders from, hey, stop playing, from somebody, a man in jail. But keep listening.
Caused a chain of events that led to a retaliation shooting in this rapper neighborhood that left 2 teenagers dead. And of course, we'll later go over their stories and pay our respects. We'll also later identify the rapper, his alleged enemies according to authorities, and how this was orchestrated. But there's some key facts that authorities seem to be brushing across their shoulder. Like them coming out saying the retaliation came from a man in jail. That's a part of a jail-formed gang, which we'll later discuss, that was made in 2005. So in 2025, we still have men in the free world taking orders from men incarcerated to basically get them in there with them. But APD is coming out blaming a rapper. Also, nobody is mentioning that this was payback. But why they not shooting a target? It's 2025, yet and still again, and people still playing Mickey Mouse games, shooting up apartments with kids in it. But because the rapper is from this
Vicky,
and he allegedly shot a music video where a dude incarcerated was from days before, huh? Fam, that's where we at here today. And if you thought I sound remedial trying to explain that, but that's because that's really what's being presented to the public. Today we're going to run down on this story. As mentioned, go over the facts that we just talked about. But before we go over this,
Yeah, I think this is finna get Ghana. I'm not Ghana. Well, Young Thug. This is finna get ugly.
Was made in 2005. So in 2025, we still have men in the free world taking orders from men incarcerated to basically get them in there with them. But APD is coming out blaming a rapper. Also, nobody is mentioning that this was payback. But why they not shooting a target? It's 2025, yet and still again, and people still playing Mickey Mouse games, shooting up apartments with kids in it. But because the rapper is from this neighborhood, and he allegedly shot a music video where a dude incarcerated was from days before, huh? Fam, that's where we at here today. And if you thought I sound remedial trying to explain that, but that's because that's really what's being presented to the public. Today we're gonna run down on this story. As mentioned, go over the facts that we just talked about. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember.
I just want you guys to remember. We don't know. What he say?
Give you no angle.
I just give y'all the story. So, y'all remember when y'all listen. We gonna listen to this. When I tell you my archives are undefeated. Remember I told y'all got to get my likes up. Y'all know I just told y'all there was a list. Did I not? That came out long with Fannie Mae now. Well, what's the date on this? Hold on. So it depends on how y'all handle me. It's 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. There's a whole list. And if we gonna go, y'all. There's a whole list. I have a whole, they put out there. Do y'all remember this? Was y'all rocking with me then? Criminal street gangs. What did it say up there? Let me move it. Let me see what it say up there. Criminal street. Hold on. Trying to see what it's saying up there. It's all over here. Are we gonna act right today so we can go back down memory lane, go on a field trip? Ooh, bam. I kept saying I ain't remember the name. There you go. Is that it right there? 4 PF. 4 pockets full. Is that what I was looking for? Did I find it early? Woo! They gonna stop playing with me, ain't they? Let's go. Let go. Y'all may want to go over to the other page and subscribe and be prepared for when I go live. Let's go. Let's finish listening to what It Never Wins.
Today we're going to run down on this story. As mentioned, go over the facts that we just talked about. But before we go over this one, I
found it quick, didn't I?
I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Wow, that was a wow.
Right, in the beginning of the year, LILBABY had managed to fight the criticism by dropping a #1 album on Billboard's chart. Released January 3rd, 2025, Wham, which means Who Hard Is Me. selling
Who hard as me?
145,000 units the first week. And with the success of his new album, he decided to go on tour. An upcoming tour with Big X, The Plug, NLE Chopper, and Lil.
Big X the Plug that just got arrested in Arlington? You lying. You are lying to me. Big X the Plug that was in South Dallas with Zillionaire Doe and YOGOTTI. And Trap Boy Freddy. It was sitting there waiting on you. It was waiting on me, KEYGLOCK. Y'all, is buffing? Is everybody buffing? Or is it just because right now I'm on pause. Is everybody buffing? Debbie Hudson, you buffing too? It's not moving? So y'all can't see me? Y'all don't see me? No, you don't see me, or no, you're not buffing. And see you in here. You can see me and hear me, so you're not buffing. Yes, ma'am. I see you. You see me perfect. Okay. So the same ex, cause he that story about the ex-plug guy and getting caught up in Arlington over, he in here too. But baby, what I did not know is that his name was gonna come up her. Y'all got this stuff right here. I'm gonna have to work on that, baby, because I don't like them little frown things. So you mean it's all full circle? Again, big plug. Okay, let's go.
The first week. And with the success of his new album, he decided to go on tour. The upcoming tour with Big X, The Plug, NLE Chopper, and Lil Shimmy.
It's full circle, baby.
Now with all the success coming, Lil Baby wait, he still managed to have his name and some bad lights that I'm sure he don't even approve of. Recently, people was even pointing out him wearing different colors of bandanas, saying he allegedly rep different gangs. That could be a throw off to them people, and maybe this one of those reasons. But see, on the second week of May in 2024, Lil Baby decided to shoot a music video on the west side of Atlanta in the Dixie Hills neighborhood. And those might remember that a young lady who worked at a local taco venue inside the shopping center mall had recorded Lil Baby pulling up before the shots had went out. And people was blaming her at first for allegedly giving out the location. Might be true, might not, but check out the clip.
Go, y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, cause you already know how he doing this type of tacos, baby. Pull up, baby. Little baby just pulled up on us. You know, we doing it big around this month.
Minutes later, according to a video obtained by TMZ, some men who act like they was recording their own music video only to scope out, giving out the location. Might be true, might not, but check out the clip.
Go, y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, cause you already know how he doing this type of tacos, baby. Pull up, baby. Little baby just pulled up on us. You know, we doing it big around this mud.
Minutes later, according to a video obtained by TMZ, some men who act like they was recording their own music video only to scope out the scene and shot the music video before fleeing away and managed to be caught on camera, but it was blurry. 3 people were shot who later survived.
What the fuck? Where you at?
Big Plug is tied into that new. I thought it was the new Dallas. Is he in Dallas? He in Arlington? Where? Oh, he was at a. Oh, we gonna hear it.
Make sure you can feel the rib cage with light pressure. Ribs should be easy to feel, but not visible. Look for an abdominal.
Like they would shoot their own video the whole time they were plotting on their ass.
Yeah, whoever was. Okay, so that's probably when whoever they was showing for whoever they was getting that hit, the okay on the hit. I can see you and hear you, but it's X not letting me text. So then whoever them 3 guys was probably speaking to whoever was locked up to get an okay. No, Turbulence, I think that they were probably speaking to whoever the good fella was who ordered the hit, the OG or the leader that was in prison. I think that's what that call was for, making contact, because they said that the hit came, the okay, the green light came from prison.
What the fuck?
What is Thug and Lil Baby's relationship like now? What is that relationship like now? Well, maybe we'll hear somebody tell us. Let's go. Y'all like, share, subscribe.
He's gone. You can put it up. He's gone.
Who the fuck was that?
I just sat right here and watched all the time, bro.
Aimed by TMZ, some men who act like they was recording their own music video only to scope out the scene had shot the music video before fleeing away and managed to be caught on camera, but it was blurry. 3 people were shot who later survived.
What the fuck? Where you at?
He out of there.
He's gone. You can put it up. He's gone.
Who the fuck was that?
I just sat right here and watched.
Seth Raheem. Did he say Seth Raheem in Washington?
Real bro. Them like they would shoot their own video the whole time they were plotting on their ass.
Around 5 p.m. this evening, our officers were dispatched to the 2000 block of Verbena Street in reference to multiple people shot. Upon arrival, we did in fact find individuals that had been shot on scene. One of the individuals that was shot, he self-transported himself to the hospital where he was at Grady not too long after the incident, but the other two individuals were transported by EMS. A subsequent investigation has revealed there was a music video that was being shot at the location. At the time in which the shots were fired, we do know that there were several people on scene as well as several vehicles, and we had multiple individuals flee the scene subsequent to the shooting. So we're still in the early phases of the investigation, but we do have some of the best detectives in the business that are working to try to get to the bottom of this.
Who is the star of the rap video?
At this time, that's still under investigation. We are receiving some preliminary information, but we want to make sure that that information is vetted and that we look at it carefully to make sure that the information that we're receiving from witnesses is in fact correct. The incident happened right in the shopping complex in which you saw the multiple shell casings right adjacent to the music video set. Yeah. The people that were shot were not a part of the video production team, but there may have been individuals involved in the totality of the production.
Sound like he dropped the location?
Involved in the incident.
I think the girl dropped the location. I think, okay, let me be honest. I think the girl with the tacos.
They went to Oakland.
I think the girl with the tacos dropped the first location. I think she dropped the location first. I think when she dropped the location, the guys from that hood came, couldn't believe he was there because he was out of place. Now, I don't know if he got clearance from somebody, whoever that is. They say it's Young Thug's brother that he's still cool with. Well, at that time. Okay? So because it's Thug's brother, he gets a pass. And had I not been seeing this and already not understand it in Memphis, I wouldn't understand it in Atlanta. But I see it all the time in Memphis, right? So it ain't no difference. But Thug was locked up though. So was it not? So again, turbulence. I think the taco girl gave the low and made those guys come out and check it out for themselves. Record him being there. Record him doing the video there. This reminds me of BLACYOUNGSTA going to Castelia, calling out Dolph, taunting Dolph in Dolph land. You know, same thing. Only difference is did nobody come and spray him down because he knew Dolph was out of town, right? He knew Dolph wasn't gonna be there. So this is the feel I'm getting from this. But I think the taco girl dropped the low, and then those cats came to confirm it, allowed whoever was in jail to see, yeah, that nigga, he done brought his ass over here, Thug already locked up. So could nobody save him. Whoever gave him the pass, they overrode it, right? They recorded it and then left and came back and shot it up. That's how I see it thus far. Let's go.
But we do have some of the best detectives in the business that are working to try to get to the bottom of this.
Who is the star of the rap video?
At this time, that's still under investigation. We are receiving some preliminary information, but we want to make sure that that information is vetted and that we look at it carefully to make sure that the information that we're receiving from witnesses is in fact correct. The incident happened right in the shopping complex in which you saw the multiple shell casings right adjacent to the
Samantha Street is all full
the
circle.
people that were shot were not a part of the video production team, but there may have been individuals involved in the totality of the production that were involved in the incident. At this time, it appears to be an isolated and targeted incident.
Now, according to authorities, this pissed off the Goodfellas. They went to Oakland City, where Lil Baby is from, and shot it up. But before we go over those details,
The Goodfellas.
let's briefly talk about the Goodfellas. Where they from, where they represent. Now, the abbreviation for Goodfellas that most members will use will be GF. Also, they represent as the mob. This alleged gang was allegedly formed in jail back in 2005 by a man with a life sentence who go by the name of Abdullah Williamson, aka Lord Dude or Lord Frost. 5 years ago, this rapper named SUBCRIBE had shot a music video and was rapping GF. This music video managed to get many people indicted and even had... Okay, let me cut the light off, y'all. So he trying to imply he was the one who gave the hit or ordered it. Let's briefly talk about the Goodfellas. Where they from, where they represent. Now the abbreviation for Goodfellas that most members will use will be GF. Also, they represent as the mob. This alleged gang was allegedly formed in jail back in 2005 by a man with a life sentence who go by the name of Abdullah Williamson, aka Lord Dude or Lord Frost. 5 years ago, this rapper named SUBCRIBE had shot a music video and was rapping GF. This music video managed to get many people indicted and even had this music video appear on First 48 before having the neighborhood being shut down for code violation.
Like,
Mob, bitch. Shoot up in the air, you getting hit. Just GF, we ain't clicking though.
Now, for more information, a GF is the Third World Goodfellas Mob. Goodfellas Mob, first known as 30 Deep, as mentioned, it's a Rice Street born prison gang that eventually led to cliques and different crews to form and spread their influence all over Atlanta. And now, they have gained reputation as one of the most feared and respected gangs in Atlanta and one of the biggest crews in the city. So now we got a pretty idea on who GF is. According to APD, GF didn't like that Lil Baby shot a music video in their neighborhood. So in return, they got a call from a high-ranking gang member of GF that's incarcerated and was ordered to shoot up Lil Baby neighborhood. And they did just that.
You thought it was girlfriend.
After the music video was shot. On the first week of July in 2024, a tragic shooting in southwest Atlanta has claimed the lives of 2 young boys and left another one injured. At around 12:40 a.m., police responded to a call from an apartment complex on Spark Street Southwest, near People Street Southwest, in the Oakland City neighborhood. Upon arrival, officers found a 13-year-old boy dead at the scene. Another 13-year-old boy and 11-year-old were rushed to the hospital, where the second 13-year-old boy has succumbed to his injuries. May they both rest in peace. I love condolences to their families. The 11-year-old boy had managed to survive. The Fulton County Medical Examiner Office has identified the 2 13-year-olds as Jacody Davis and Lamar Freeman. The younger boy who was in the hospital appeared to be the younger brother of Davis. And the sad part is, Davis lost his life on his birthday.
Oh, wow.
Once again, may they both rest in peace.
Atlanta neighborhood. They are fed up with crime. 2 13-year-olds are dead, another hurt. after an overnight shooting.
This all happened at a complex in the Oakland City neighborhood, and Atlanta News First reporter Brittany Ford is live at Grady Hospital this afternoon, where the surviving teen was taken. So, Brittany, how is that child doing?
Well, the good news is that this 12-year-old that was injured in this shooting is in stable condition, expected to make a full recovery. But today we were out talking with neighbors who say this has happened over and over again. Tragedies just like this. They're calling for the city to step in. An apartment building on Spark Street in southwest Atlanta riddled in bullet holes.
I had a bullet come through my grandbaby window. I done had a bullet come through my door. These was an innocent bystander. We are not getting no help, no justice.
Authorities say two teens who have been identified as 13-year-old GUCCIMANE Davis and 13-year-old Lamont Freeman were shot and killed while hanging out on these stairs just before 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. Family members of Freeman say the teen was killed on what would have been his 14th birthday.
Today is his birthday. Literally, today is his birthday, and that's not good at all. It's here with us celebrating, doing what we do.
Deborah Daniels says the apartment complex has been plagued with crime.
We need help. I want the mayor and everybody else to come out here and please help us.
City Council member Julian Bond says the city will be responding.
The police department's going to do a newly tuned focus on this particular property and the area in general.
Bond stressed they also need the community's help.
We want people to be involved, to tell us where they need the service, where we can apply our resources to better help and to serve them. You know, we don't want to just
organized
respond
crime
when there's a tragedy.
Grieving the loss of two young men, Daniel says the violence has gone unaddressed far too long.
It is sad. How many more times, how many more we gonna get killed? It is sad.
It is very sad.
The Atlanta police are still working to find a motive. Right now, there are currently no suspects or even a suspect description. Reporting live at Grady Memorial Hospital, Brittany Ford, Atlanta News.
I felt every word that grandmother was speaking. Sickening. Now, Atlanta PD held up their promise in making an arrest. It would come 7 months later, and 12 members of the Goodfellas happened to be arrested.
I know the Goodfellas is on that list. I know they are.
I'm sure someone incarcerated had already
That's the
started
same
talking.
resident.
And because of that, they side
Got a
had
screen.
deemed LILBABY shooting that music video was the motive. And in return, LILBABY was mentioned and the warrant. How ironic. Check it out.
Before this incident took place, we were out here holding a very similar press conference, and we were asking for the help from the community. In just a moment, I'm going to show you some pictures of 7 individuals that we were able to
Ain't that it right there?
In conjunction with this tragic incident.
Ain't that it right there?
I stood here and told you the story how on July 2nd, just after midnight of last year, we had 2 13-year-olds and 11-year-old celebrating the birthday of Lamont Freeman. He had just turned 13. And he got to experience about 30 minutes of being a teenager before his life was taken. And when I turn it over to Major Woolfolk, he's
I
going
can't
to
imagine
discuss
what that mom
some of
is
the investigative
going through. I know.
techniques and really the gang involvement and the gang ties that led to this incident taking place. But one thing I want to make absolutely clear, and I said it then and I'll say it again, these kids were innocent victims. So when we talk about the gang involvement, these two 13-year-olds and this 11-year-old, they didn't have a gang involvement. We didn't have interactions with them as a police department. They were good
Auntie
kids
Fee,
in the
you got
community.
the
And
game, the
unfortunately,
list.
their futures, their lives were taken. So I do want to thank all the community members that gave us tips and information on this case.
Turbulence.
And while I can't say necessarily that one.
Why you
individual
trolling? That's a
tip
granny.
thing open, each tip is like a little.
Leave Granny Teeth alone. She
And we
done.
took every one of those, glued them
You know how
together,
many
and we're
Coke
able
bottles
to,
she done have to crack
thankfully
open
bring
with
this
her
case
teeth
to
for her
resolution.
grandbaby? Stop
And I
that.
will say that even though we have made 7 arrests, we never stop working cases. So if anyone has more information, we would ask that you do bring that forward, provide that to us, and we will certainly investigate every detail of those tips. So right now we're going to show some images of the individuals that we have made arrests on. So 5 of these individuals we already had in custody, we had arrested. Some of them were in jail on previous charges not related to this. So once we establish probable cause, we're able to serve the jails in which they're housed with these arrest warrants. So the first one there is Mr. Sanders.
Want the effects of Viagra, but
Ooh,
faster?
that caught me off guard. Y'all please hit the like button. Get the likes up.
With these arrest warrants. So the first one there is Mr. Sanders. Let's flip in. Richard Hollis. Reginald Thomas. Marcus Crawford. Mr. Mobley. Traydon Crawford. And Traydon is one of the individuals that we took into custody yesterday. And then the final 7th individual is Mr. Ollie Caldwell.
Yeah, Fannie Mae is who put that list out, Debbie.
2 of them share the same last name. It's because they are brothers.
Oh.
So it seems like there was some type of
Who the brothers?
Family history of gang activity. And then the final 7th individual is Mr. Ollie Caldwell. If you notice with these individuals, 2 of them share the same last name. It's because they are brothers. So it seems like there was some type of family history of gang activity, gang involvement. And unfortunately, on the night of July 2nd, that escalated to 2 13-year-old children losing their lives. Major Ralph Woolfolk, and he will discuss a little bit of the gang conflict and some of the investigative techniques and procedures that we used to get us here today. So, thank you.
Thanks, Major. My name is Major Ralph Woolfolk of the Violent Crime Interdiction Section. And I first want to say the overall theme of this case is grown men playing gangster that left 2 of our children in graves and a community in fear. And we know in these communities that strength is about building community, not destroying it. And in this case, leaving 2 young people in their grave. I want to thank the community that was here with our investigation team from the inception of this incident. Out on the night of the incident, We not only received investigative assistance from this community, but we also saw a community that was full of compassion and love. Video evidence depicted several people in this community pouring out of their apartment.
I don't want to hear that because I gotta go. I think I know where the whole list at. Let's go to oh boy. I think I put it under members only. I think it's under members only. Let me hear Big Chap. Let me hear Chap. I saw Chap. Y'all get my likes up. Come on now.
Great brands, great prices. Everyone's got a reason to brag. They're 70% off. So good, so good.
The best deal.
What up, family?
Them kids have my heart. Oh yeah, it's sad. Anytime it's the kids involved, it's sad. And they was just having a birthday party. They was just being kids. You know what I mean? Let me see what Big Chap have to say. Let me go look and see where that's where the whole list at. I know I just saw it. I think it's under members only. Hold on. Auntie P, you just be sitting on it, don't you? Let me get the thumbs up. Let you see I done hit the thumb up, Big Chap. You know, I'm going to make sure you eat, sir.
Family. Look, baby. Man, I must say, little baby come in the game, and he was dropping hits. Family. Look, baby. Man, I must say, little baby come in the game, and he was dropping hits. You know what I'm saying? Still relevant to this day. And he one of them artists that, you know, always let his music speak for itself, you know. Even though we know the background that Lil Baby comes from, he really never represented on that op talk type level. It was all about the music with Lil Baby. Fast forward 2025, the game have changed a lot, you know, when it comes to the new generation that's coming up listening to hip hop. Dealing with this situation, we have seen it a lot, and I talk about it a lot, fam. You know, influence is way heavy on third man, 4, 5 man triangles, meaning that you can influence somebody and you can be the 5th man up top just by you being in the surface, just by you being in the building. People will turn up and act a certain way. Lil Baby have find himself in a situation like this. It's the same as being accomplished to a murder. You know what I'm saying? Or assisting a murder, but in so many other different ways. Now, I want you to understand, Lil Baby knew that it was some opposition going on. The hood that he went to shoot the video, they had ops. Anytime you are artists of that caliber, it's like you choosing sides with them and you making their block more popular. So it bring the beef. Now, fast forward, reports come in. Atlanta PD is calling out LILBABY, pretty much saying that they gonna get LILBABY for these murders with 2 13-year-olds was killed. It was after the video shoot happened, for days, it was a bunch of shootings, and it was 2 13-year-olds was killed at that time. And the Atlanta PD spoke out on camera, fam, and naming LILBABY and saying that LILBABY knew what was going on in these hoods when it comes to these individuals not liking each other and the killings. So it caused a spiral of killings after LILBABY video shoot. Now, one would say this got nothing to do with LILBABY. The only thing LILBABY went over there to do is shoot the video, and he had nothing to do with what went on.
That ain't how that worked.
Right? Now, back to influence, homie. With LILBABY or any type of...
Bye, Debbie. Are you throwing me the peace saying good night?
Coming to one of their ops hood, it gonna draw jealousy, it gonna draw hatred. Because see, when it comes to situations like this, LILBABY, being the artist that he is, should know.
Yep.
You feel me? Like he know when that they beefing. Like, so when you on camera and you in they hood and you know you pretty much upgrading they hood at that time. You feel me? So the ops want to come through, they want to wet it up, they want to kill. Now, I'm not just saying that this LILBABY fault that he pulled the pistol. You feel me? But at the same time, LILBABY been in the game long enough to know when they come to the politics of the game and how to move, fam. And they actually saying like they gonna pick LILBABY up for this situation. I can't see, they can't charge him with murder, I know. You feel what I'm saying? He had nothing to do with it, nothing that.
Y'all, listen, I want us to stop forgetting that if, okay, let me.
That went on. But we gotta pay for the influence that we have on the youth, fam, just by LILBABY being over in that hood like that. It made the ones that was over there feel more gangster, or our hood is more popping. We got LILBABY over here. Look at us. You know all the YGs, they was on IG. You feel me? They posting, showing that they shooting a video. I think it was at a store in their neighborhood. And this is where the ops beef at now, the YG. You feel me? Everybody is trying to outdo the other with highlights on IG and these social media pages. Even trying to outdo ones with the scrap. They got the scrap who got the most guns. So it's real in the field. LILBABY know it's real in the field. These artists know that in these kids, this is 2 13-year-olds that's gone and have lost their life. I think it's one of them, it was on his birthday. He out of there. It's a time and a place to move and do everything. Don't nothing necessarily got to be done in the hood if you want to rock with them people. Let's do it at the mansion. Y'all come out here. Because when you in the hood moving like that, it gonna bring hood shit. The folks extra mad. You gotta go see the clip yourself. And you can tell that they got a thing against Lil Baby and may been having a thing against Lil Baby. And when the Atlanta people want you like that, they'll do you like Thugger. This is raising questions. They pretty much saying that Lil Baby is investigated and they, you know who I'm talking, and I'm gonna come get you what they saying in this. Go check it out yourself. They're angry that these two 13-year-olds was killed in this. See, they not thinking, fam. When I was out there banging that 13, bro, I didn't know nothing. These YGs is not thinking. They don't know when they in these places or different, around different people, places and things, fam, that they know their life is in danger, but it ain't like when you old and have seen a lot of them. You just out there playing in the game. And they end up dying. They feel that the hood is normal. They only been here 13 years. You feel what I'm saying? Or all the others that was 19, 18 years old. They ain't even been on the earth long enough to know what's really real. And the only thing that they ever seen was the hood, bro. We got to start doing better as OGs in the game, rappers, whatever the case might be that got influence. You got to watch your influence, fam. And this is what pretty much that they saying in this situation with Lil Baby. I don't think he can be charged.
Let me tell you something.
It's not.
9 times out of 10, they got records, they got phone conversations, they got for them to even be calling him a coward. Okay? They have more information than what's going out right now. He is a person of interest in it for a reason. Not just because he went over to that hood. No, it's more to it than that. And we see, I thought I had another list. I was trying to look for it. This was 2 years ago. They called this list up here until DA's list street gangs under investigation. He was already, him downstairs was already under investigation. My lights ain't up. I'm finna get ready to go. They had this whole list of folks, crime streets. They were being investigated. Big hybrid, they had it all broke down. Do you hear me? Targeted for... Let me let y'all listen to what I said 2 years ago before I go. I'm finna go. I'm finna get ready to go. They... Go on, finish big chat.
To go shoot a video. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got to look at shit for face value. A lot of these artists, they get down, shoot the video lead, people end up getting killed, get shot at the video shoot, or if they're doing a venue, this shit go down out there and they just get in the bag and it's blood money. It be blood on the money, man. It's blood behind this video that Lil Baby finna drop. Real demon time blood shit. Why we gotta go through all these walls, fam, just to do a music cops mad on the other side. Why you couldn't bring everybody together in this situation?
Because everybody don't want to come together.
Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do this video over here, but we're going to bring, we're going to do it midway. We're going to bring both of these hoods together to stop
He know
the
he shouldn't have
violence
been
and
over
the
there,
killing,
though.
fam.
Come on.
We got to think before we move, not just move because we who
I mean,
we
I know
are,
you, they
because I'm
saying
the
can't nobody
baby
tell
and
me
I'm
where I
pulling
can
up
and
and
can't
I'm
go in my
doing
city, but
y'all a favor. Now do the people a favor, fam. You feel what I'm saying? As a whole, as a community, to make it better. But I
yeah,
will
he
give
knew
you
that.
y'all
Come on
updated on
now.
situations though. But make sure you hit that like
I
button,
hit the like
family.
button, big chap. Hold on. Before I forget. Because, baby, when I tell you it's all full circle, it most definitely is. Yeah, and I just looked at when in my archive, 2022.
You never want to let go of what happened in World War.
I'll tell y'all one day. Let me get to my history. Ooh, I had to catch that one, baby. I caught it, too. That was about to hit the floor. Not the floor, the floor. I'm tired.
I was there and we met Arlington.
Shout out to Negative as Sean. Yeah. I just see say cheese. Y'all, can y'all get the likes up? Is this it? Yeah, I need 5 likes. Oh my goodness. Oh. Excuse me. That was not cute.
I didn't know that cartel phone video was old. That shows you how much of my undivided attention he gets. But if you look here, that's why I put a question mark. He still got out there to dance, even though he got 2 left feet. So ain't no shade. That shows you how much of my undivided attention
Cartel
he
Bo.
gets. But if you look here, that's why I put a question mark. He still got out there to dance, even though he got 2 left feet. So ain't no shade for Noriega the Third. God damn it. An hour after I uploaded that, Big X the Plug mugshots are going viral for a fucking weed possession charge in Arlington, Texas. Now my understanding of why he would have been in that dry city is DJ Bubba. Now my at Big X the Plug mugshots are going viral for a fucking weed possession charge in Arlington, Texas. Now my understanding of why he would have been in that dry city is DJ Bubba, who has a studio out that way. I don't know why Bubba hasn't relocated to Dallas yet, because when I was there and we met, Arlington Paw Patrol was circling the parking lot. They're known to harass that lot. So I'm thinking they seen that heavy set nigga that's easier to spot than a crackhead and pressed him. Dallas cannot arrest you for having an ounce of marijuana.
I didn't think so.
Arlington is a Tarrant County municipal.
It's Tarrant
Nothing
County.
better to do than chase misdemeanor crimes. The American Dream City, my ass. Look, Dallas Triple D logo even got a weed plant in it. Young Hood, one of the Sixers, made this.
Oh, wow.
Dallas Triple D logo even got a weed plant in it. Young Hood, one of the Sixers, made this. I'll be commenting about that little ass 2 ounces. Y'all know I'll be out. Probably can't stop that goddamn move over there. This arrest was made after X went live in a very emotional state of mind. Yeah, that blindsided me. You know what else looks sketchy? Where is Zillionaire Mondo? This was his last.
It's all full circle. Ain't that funny? I had no idea he was finna bring up Zoe. Yeah, he got raided. Come on. Oh, Lord. Y'all come on, hit the like button. Oh, I'm over 2 hours. They leaving, let them leave. I prefer them to go ahead and leave. You see 76, I see 71.
This arrest was made after X went live in a very emotional state of mind. Yeah, that blindsided me. You know what else looks sketchy? Where is Zillionaire Mondo? This was his last tweet. From the block performance has gone active, but Doe was nowhere to be found. You know what though? An anonymous leak that I praise and correct gave me an intake. 2 of them. One being JJ and the other being a person named Mondo. But the name doesn't match what I have on record as his legal name. It would disappoint me a lot if correct
What
gave
now?
me an. What else looks sketchy? Where is Zillionaire Mondo? This was his last tweet. From the block performance has gone active, but Doe was nowhere to be found. You know what though? An anonymous leak that I praise and correct gave me an intake. 2 of them. One being JJ and the other being a person named Mondo. But the name doesn't match what I have. Gave me an intake. 2 of them. One being JJ and the other being a person named Mondo. But the name doesn't match what I have on record as his legal name. It would disappoint me a lot if Zilla is about to have a face-off with the United States. I tried to educate the young man, but was met with a lot of backlash. Let's wish for the best. Oak Cliff got raided earlier yesterday too. I wonder what YOGOTTI and Trap Boy Freddy are doing. Oh well, no flaw Peach. Does that name ring a bell? With the cryptic message here.
Y'all who know who No Fly, no, oh Lord, Lord, Lord. No Fly Peach. Any of y'all know who No Fly Peach is? Say what do say what do what on TV is it what? Yeah, I told y'all I was out. Y'all know who No Fly Peach is? That's Mo3.
Boy, Freddie are doing. Oh well, no flaw peach. Does that name ring a bell? With the cryptic message here, he says get ready for March 15th. He'll be at South by Southwest as well. Looking forward to working with serious artists. Let's somber up the mood a little bit more. It's my pleasure to inform you that Southside Vic will be collaborating with Johnny Shipes. It's official. Johnny.
Didn't that guy right there, ain't that the guy that got killed in Baton Rouge?
Southside Vic will be collaborating.
Who is he? Ain't that the youngin'? Who is he? He look like that. That ain't him. Okay. So that is the guy in Baton Rouge. That's him? The youngin'? Somebody came up on him at his house or something? Okay.
Ready with Johnny Shipes. It's official. Johnny is credited with Nipsey Hussle, Joey Badass, and Sean Kingston. Right. Founder and CEO of Good Talk, an independent record label, artist management, merchandise, and music publishing company.
Dang.
He's also a content creator. That's all I could do.
Hello, me.
So congratulations to Southside Vic, another Johnny. Damn D has a new project under construction since Enchanting, who he was engineering. She goes by Louisiana Boots, and I want to say this is one of her singles.
I know how to break 'em, I can show you different ways. One, two, break, left, right, shake, 3, 4, take, left, right, make, 5, 6, break, bitch, quit playing, 7, 8, break, oh, you understand, I'm in the streets, finna spin 9 or 10, 1, 2, break.
And he was cool with Boosie Badass, wasn't he? Didn't he have some affiliation with Boosie?
So congratulations to Southside Vic, another Johnny. Damn D has a new project under construction since Enchanting, who he was key in engineering.
Yeah, I think he went to the funeral or something like that.
And I want to say this is one of her singles.
Or he has something to say about it or something.
Say this is one of her singles.
I know how to break 'em, I can show you different ways. One, two, break, left, right, shake, 3, 4, take, left, right, make, 5, 6, break, bitch, quit playing, 7, 8, break, oh, you understand, I'm in the streets, finna spin 9 or 10, 1, 2, break, left, right, shake, 3, 4, take, left, right, make, 5, 6, break, oh, you understand?
This is the one I actually like, probably because it's an old Big Timers track called Big Ball, and I like her delivery. Ty Harris will probably be the next artist to go up, opposite of the new Dallas Kids, because Honcho Amir and Hustle Man Keith are in negotiations for deals. But Ty Harris is bringing in millions of organic views. I'm
for me to be
party, but this came across my desk an hour ago. Negative ass Sean.
When I tell you,
And don't forget to leave a comment.
shout out to negative ass Sean. Yeah, when I tell you my memory is just too damn good. I must say so myself. Is that all right? Well, Auntie Faye, why you say that? Oh yeah, I didn't like it either. I like my memory better. Let me see something. I don't like Boosie because he always is something. You know, they talked about him being with Trap, Yellow, Mo 3. So for all of this, yeah, he reacted. Yeah, I remember that. He was at the funeral. Boosie pulls up to Jay the Youngin's funeral. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Boosie pull up to Jay the Youngin's funeral. He always attached. Some shape, form, or fashion. And he truly, you know, pulled up, high-fiving CMG. I don't know. I mean, what's his name? I said CMG. Y'all know I mean YOGOTTI. Yeah, he was there. Okay, yeah, I'm finna go to sleep. Oh, I said I was gonna let y'all hear that list. And Trula, yeah, let me let y'all hear that. What I said. Okay, y'all, Lord, y'all just ain't gonna act right. Y'all just too spoiled for spoil. Here, let's listen before I go. But fuck, look at Vicky said yes. Hey, Shell. She said yes. That's what you said. That's what you said. Don't play with us. Y'all go over there and make sure that y'all hit that link. Stop playing for that other page. I'm telling y'all, I'm finna start going live over there. Why it's not over here? Hold on. Here it is. The list.
Made videos about Thomas's murder a couple weeks after he
Oh
was
no, this ain't the right one.
Well, indictment says Young Thug in the
Don't go, Auntie. No. What time is it? I'm almost 3 hours in. Listen, y'all. I don't get nothing until they figure out about my monetization. This 3 hour stuff is too long to not get nothing. I can't do that. Them archives of yours is on fire. Yeah, they on fire. Yeah, I can't do that 3 hours for nothing. I'm gonna tell you what God love. Let me let y'all look me in my eyes. Now I'm nice. But I ain't never been no fool. Well, yeah, I've been I've been a fool for you. gave me the runaround. Y'all don't remember that song. But anyway, I cannot give 2-3 hours and not get nothing. Okay? Until they figure out what they gonna do, I can't do that. This is why I'm trying to plead to y'all to get to that other page over there that's just been sitting. Good night, Auntie. You bye B Stings Pits, to get to the other page. Go over there and subscribe so I can get that one back up and running, because it's just been sitting idle over here. He in Endless Music Group. Well, y'all remember that. Let us not forget, in the archives, it's in there, that he came over and he started when CMG knew that they ass was in the possibility of being pulled in, based off of being Big Juke and them being pulled in. God and them been pulled in before. All of them been questioned. This was right around the time that 42 Doug, before he went to jail, before he left Memphis and was in that plane hangar. Yeah. And he got arrested. I'm there. I was already subscribed, okay? He came out with that CMG. Y'all remember he started that label with some folk. He said, we got millions. Y'all better come get this money. I need the next best thing in Memphis. Y'all remember that? That was Boosie. So he is a part of a CMG. Now he don't talk about it. Yeah. So let me let y'all, yeah, that's you know, I have been monetized since, a lot of people didn't know that. You know, they just thought whatever they thought. But yeah, for a while, January 2022, I've never had any problems, ever. So until they figure out what they gonna do, because people playing games, you know, that are under investigation. Yeah. So I can't keep doing this 2-3 hour stuff like that. So get over there to that other page. Let's flip that one up so that it can become monetized. So I need to get the watch hours up. I got the members. I got almost 5,000 subscribers, so that's not a problem. But that's just been sitting there. Thank God. So we got to do what we got to do so that, you know, I can still give y'all the quality time that I have been. But I got to get paid. You know, I gotta get paid. Something. What they say, what did he say? Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. I gotta get something. So this is what I said 2 years ago. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? And I'm sleepy too. The criminal street gangs targeted for investigation. What I say? Oh, there it go, right there. Oh. Check it out. So the criminal street gangs targeted. Stop. So this up here says 2021. Criminal street gangs targeted for investigation for year 2021. At the top, Crips, hybrids, They've been under investigation. They know, they know, and they know he wasn't supposed to be over there. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? They had the breakdowns of the gangs. They are very familiar. We understood. We respected. We appreciate your mind and your grind. Thank you, Damon. What is the rule? What is thou say by rule number? Absolutely. Those are the rules. And I believe, in all fairness, I've given ample warning, and I've asked very politely. You know, I respect everybody who don't have, who get it to me, however they can get it to me. I greatly appreciate it. You know, but yeah, that I can't do that. Okay, let's go. Y'all see this? Let's move. For investigation. They already been investigated. Gangs targeted for investigation. Check it out. See, that's the thing about them. If they can't get you one way, they gon' so do I believe that they knew when they gave YSL, check it out, that pass, letting them go back to Atlanta, all of that? Yeah, I believe they knew that. I believe that they let him do it knowing that they was going to turn around and use it against them later. And he has tied himself to, they have tied, what's his name? Thug has tied himself to LILBABY and gave him some authority. Gave him authority. Oh, yeah. This just came out. And somewhere I got it where they broke it down a little more than this. I just got to find it. Hybrids. And it may be under fear about the facts. See, I didn't know at that time that was LILBABY. I don't think. So it was on the news in Atlanta today. So this is when he first got arrested. I don't know what else I said. But there we go. So they got him on the list. If I got word, or if I was able to find where Thugger gave him permission and was in that deep, cause it what it's sounding like to me is that YSL and who's the Rockefellers? Their name is on the list. Some passes was given and some access was denied. Somebody gave a pass and somebody's overruled it. And 2 innocent kids got killed. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me go to sleep. I need to, let my mind rest and let some more dots connect. Cause this old archive done Jay-Z. He was in jail. Whoever it was that the higher up was in jail. That green light came from prison, jail. And I'm thinking it was that guy that he showed, but who is he? The guy who got them life sentences. They say that they have built a prison for rappers. Good night, Vicky. Yeah, oh, Jay-Z, yeah, he into that, he's invested in that with, I ain't gonna say, I don't know. What you don't know? Jay-Z is invested in prisons. He was, he used to be. Oh, no, what they into now. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. Now that was ugly. Okay, y'all, good night. I'm yawning. That was ugly. Yeah. It's always connected. Ain't it always connected, though? Isn't it funny how it's always connected? I hope don't nobody get hurt at that South by Southwest thing. No Flaw Peach is North Afghanistan with Mo 3. Now, I don't know what his relationship is. With Freddie and Yella, Doe, Zillionaire Doe. But the Cliff got hit. South Dallas got hit. The Plug got arrested. Zoe went MIA. He done allowed me to see that he done gave LILBABY permission. Yeah. So much so that they made me go to the archives to find his name up here at the top. I mean, his gang up here at the top. But it's another list. I just got to find it. It's a lot of them. It's another list. I just got to find it. It's too late for me to look for it. I'll look for it tomorrow. I may bring that up on the other page. So y'all get ready. Y'all have a good night. Bye, everybody who spoke. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Kane Life. Bye, Bee Sting. Bye, Turbulence. Good night, Vicky. Damon, good night. Shelly Shell. Leticia. Chelsea. Stop playing. Me. Me. Yeah, thank you, Leticia. I saw you over there. Again, thank you. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to see if it's anybody else up here before I hit the X. I really don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Samantha Sweet. She said full circle. She had circle. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Good night. Good night. Can I get some dolphins? Can I get some full justice for Dolph? It just blows my mind how every time we spin this bin like this, even when I'm not even thinking about connecting it, it still gets connected. Ain't that funny? Some shape, form, or fashion. Absolutely. Full justice for Dolph. I've always said it's gonna be it's bigger than what we think it is, and it's gonna Macy. I see. Good night, Macy. If you're still Patricia, Talmadge, Yeah, Patricia. Good night, y'all. Yeah, it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. It just blows my. Is this a movie? Yeah, and old boy and Quet still been going at it. I had to shoot some copy because he'll drop it. I got to, as always, it's confidential informant. God dog, hold on. Y'all ain't just gonna let me go to sleep. Hold on, this is it. After I play this, this is it. I ain't gonna even say nothing else. What is this? I saw this earlier. I listened to it and I stored it and forgot all about it. Hold on. Walmart had a fight again. Memphis, it's some of y'all water. Ooh, Shout out to Blackwood News, but I bet not never go to Walmart and they cutting up like that. Jesus be offense. This is what I was trying to get to. Shout out to Keith out. Murder was a case, they out they mind. So long, just a spine. So many niggas dying, it's an epidemic. So many niggas dying, it's an epidemic. The bullet coming, you don't pay attention. Get caught up in it, they the one that sent it. Adolescent killers, you a color nigga. Get a harsh citizens, no love. Nigga, no love. Sign a slave deal, that's fucked up. Trapped in a game like a locked door. Yeah. Music business might as well be the murder business. Cause when you sign that contract, nigga, better know murder come with it. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Shout out to Keita Media. Shout out. Good night. Good night. Good night. Caught up in it, they the one that sent it. Adolescent killers, you a color nigga. Get a harsh citizens, no love. Nigga, no love. Sign a slave deal, that's fucked up. Sign a slave deal. Yeah. Music business might as well be the murder business. Cause when you sign that contract, nigga, you better know murder come with it. Music business might as well be the murder business. Cause when you sign that contract, nigga, you better know murder come. Ooh. Good night. In a lifetime, nigga, put you on lifetime, nigga. Murder was the case, they out they mind. So gone, just a spine. So many niggas dying, it's an epidemic. So many niggas dying, it's an epidemic. The bullet coming, you don't pay attention. Get caught up in it, they the one that sent it. Adolescent killers, you a color nigga. Get a harsh citizens, no love. Nigga, no love. Sign a slave deal, that's fucked up. Trapped in a game like a locked door. Yeah. Music business might as well be the murder business. Good night. Cause when you sign that contract, nigga, you better know murder come with it. Music business might as well be the murder business.